Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts yet again. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's a
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
gain of a yard. First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the
Jake
kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up 2nd and
They stick with Jacobs. He rocks that tackler. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Begins his return at the 16. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Play action, Hurts has it. All in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 7-yard gain. And an Eagles.
From the pistol, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Jalen
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Hurts setting up to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Love out of the shotgun. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. Where it's down on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Rolling from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Eagles.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles 1st down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They run it with Saquon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Tackle made
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
Hurts. It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Elliott connects there, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. Jukes away from 1. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Love now off the play action. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Yards on the play. That's another Packers.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
3 more yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Now Lucas Haversick to try this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Haversick is good, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Dory Jackson now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Now he's past the 25. A.J. Brown! And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 13-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Matthew Golden. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Loves to throw again. Steps up, and he's running with it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st down.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Love now. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Blitz coming, Love. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught quickly on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Love now to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into the... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley. Complete. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. The Eagles are in punt formation. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard
Love
line.
out of the shotgun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Love with it on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Stick it in the air. Love. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. Hauled in left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The kick by Havrasik is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, yeah, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our trip around the NFL.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pick.
Shotgun now for Love.
2nd and 4.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Love from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throw is caught by the back. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's all the way down to the 36.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
24, Packers 13. Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's
off
all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. There's Love to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Jacobs running behind center. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Going to run again with Jacobs. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for
Trying to find Matthew Golden.
Incomplete.
And now it's 2nd down.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Back to the air, Love. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Packers. First down. first down and goal to go.
Wilson on the give, headed left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come. It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
He's got it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 and an Eagle first down.
They go to Barkley again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
17-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding, receiving team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing on first down, Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They send the tight end in motion. Love looking to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd.
Love out of the shotgun. That's his man. It stops. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
handoff. Here's Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. To the air with Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Packers.
Love now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Eagles.
Again to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are in the same.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Love's going to throw for 2. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Throwing here, Hurts. He'll try and run this. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Packers 17.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12.
31. Packers 19.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard at the 33.
Here's Love. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. 1st down, ball at the 36.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Packers.
They run it with Jacobs. And it will only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. That pass caught by Wicks. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of 10 yards.
Love with it on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Love. He's got it. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Brings up 3rd down.
QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now a run with Jacobs. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10
to the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Love. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play. That's good.
Throwing again. Love. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
Halfway to the marker.
Romeo
It's
Doubs.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stick it in the air. Love. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
It's 4th
The numbers
down.
tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Havrasik for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5.
31. Packers 26.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. First down, a run with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action, Hurts has it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw it. He's running for it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
And an Eagle first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. He'll throw it. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay.
At the 26-yard
Eagles
line.
leading by 5. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.